Many people in the concrete polishing industry are starting to talk about data collection and capturing measurables from the jobs and floors they've polished. But once you start collecting data and start capturing information about the floors that you're polishing, then you have a problem. What do you do with all this data? And how do you organize it? How do you sort it and get it to stakeholders who need it? At Runyon Data Services, we've built a platform to solve this problem, and this is a short overview of how it works. It starts with our data services cart that holds a gloss meter and a surface roughness meter. We've built Bluetooth technology directly into the cart that connects both meters to our mobile application. This makes it easy to quickly move the meters around a large concrete floor and prevents you from having to manually write down data as it comes off of the meters onto a piece of paper or notepad. The data comes straight from the meters and goes directly into an application on your phone where you can look at it, manage it, and see how it all lays out on a map. Then, your data is sent to our secure cloud servers. You can access it through our web application, where you can create different deliverables like reports, Excel sheets, and etc. We've often heard the sentiment from our customers that goes like, okay, we've got different contractors doing different jobs, and they're writing down data on napkins and pieces of paper and so forth, and it's a big mess. With the Runyon Data Services platform, you can consolidate all that into a secure, convenient location and then easily generate real deliverables for stakeholders to act on. These are the two devices that are currently compatible with our platform you can use to measure the parameters of a floor. The RowPoint IQ is a surface gloss meter. There are models that support 20-degree and 60-degree measurements, as well as a tri-gloss model that supports 20, 60, and 85-degree measurements for some of the industries that are wanting to see the 85-degree gloss. It also measures DOI, that's distinctiveness of image, and the haze level of the floor. These three parameters give you an overview of optical properties of a floor. The MarSurf PS10 is a surface roughness meter that measures the RA, or average roughness, of a small section of the floor. This gives insight into the mechanical smoothness of the floor. We've built several helpful features into our mobile app that let you collect additional data about your floors beyond the meter readings. First, you can capture images of floor condition, polish quality, or problem areas right on site. You can then add comments to photos and mark them up. You can also capture signatures from contractors, inspectors, or other stakeholders to manage sign-offs and chain of custody. Each photo and signature you add will automatically be inserted into the PDF report you generate when the job's finished. Additionally, the app automatically records your phone's GPS location each time you take a measurement with the meters. A screen is provided that shows all the samples you've taken for a given job, plotted on a map. You can quickly compare data points and observe trends over the area of the floor. This allows you to quickly pinpoint areas where the polish may not have been performed up to spec and other problem areas. When the job's finished, you can quickly generate an Excel spreadsheet with your captured measurements, or a full-featured PDF report that includes data points, photos, signatures, and a job summary. Both types of reports can be printed, attached to an email, sent as a text, or shared any other way your phone is capable of. The Runyon Data Services app supports iPhones and iPads running system version 14 or higher, and Android phones and tablets running system version 8 or higher. The Runyon Data Services web application is your portal to access and view the data from all the jobs and inspections you and your employees have done. When you sign up for Runyon Data Services, you'll create an account for your company or organization that's private and only accessible to those who you invite. You can quickly view and compare data from different jobs and generate reports right in your web browser. The web portal is also where you'll be able to manage user accounts, access roles, and permissions for the people who belong to your organization. Security is our number one concern for the Runyon Data Services platform. We want to make sure that all of our customers' data is 100% safe, private, and secure. We won't sell your data, and we won't make it accessible to any third parties. It's yours and always will be. We store data in Google Cloud at a data center in Council Bluffs, Iowa, and we have industry standard encryption on both data in transit from mobile device to server, as well as data at rest being stored on our servers. This is a short overview of what our mobile app looks like and the standard workflow for capturing data. First, you sign in. Then you'll see a list of inspections you've performed. You can think of these as jobs or floors you've polished or been asked to inspect. The first thing to do after signing in is to pair your phone to one of our data service carts. You tap the gear at the top right, and the app will show you any carts it detects that are powered on and in range. You can tap the cart you want to pair to, and you'll be ready to go. When you're ready to begin, you can create a new inspection. The screenshot here on the left shows the general information about the site or the job that you can collect. But the important part here is the two screenshots on the right, where you can actually select the CPC appearance level specification, as well as the exposure class spec. The The specs you select will go into your inspection as a standard, and then at the end, when you generate a report, it will calculate, based on the samples you've taken, whether you actually meet that spec. If you didn't meet the spec, the report will show which one you did meet, so that way you can quickly and easily see whether you're getting the results you want or not. Let's look at how to capture samples. Once you've created an inspection, you open the inspection details shown on the left. Then, you move the Data Services cart around on the floor to a place where you want to take a sample, and just tap the big green Capture Sample button right there on your screen. The meters will take a sample, and then the results will be shown on the screen. After reviewing the data, you can decide if you want to keep or discard the sample. The screenshot on the far right shows a map of samples that have been taken on a floor, plotted by their geolocation. Each sample is numbered and is shown in a list. This allows you to quickly compare samples and identify where the floor might still be too rough or too hazy. You can then tap on a sample row and view exactly where it occurred on the floor based on its location. This slide is just quickly showing how we can capture signatures and photos. You can have contractors or supervisors sign off on their work or track chain of custody type data. If there are problem areas on the floor, it's helpful to take a photo so you can show exactly what's going on. You can also edit photos and mark them up. For example, there's a yellow circle on the one on the far right, where the inspector has indicated there might be an issue. And finally, these are the two report types we can generate right on the phone. The report on the left is an Excel sheet of raw values that you've captured from the cart. The one on the right is a more full-fledged report you might deliver to a customer that gives the CPC appearance levels, the specified appearance level, and what was actually met based on the averages of the floor. The complete data set is also included, and it will attach any photos or signatures that you took right onto the report there at the end. Once you've generated a report, you can send it out to stakeholders by tapping the Share button at the top right. You can then attach the report to email, text message, save to iCloud, or any other action your phone can take. This is a quick overview of the Data Services web app. If you've been given an administrator or supervisor role in your organization, you can log in. The main view shows all the inspections captured by everyone within your organization. You can search and sort through the dataset to find specific inspections, filter on users, or filter on job locations. The data updates in real time as your users are capturing data if they have a connection at the site. This is the main overview screen for an inspection in the web app. You can quickly see all captured data, photos, and signatures, as well as the map plot on one convenient screen. So whether you're a contractor trying to meet required specs, or a manager owner verifying that your specs have been met, there's no longer a need to suffer through aching backs, disjointed equipment, or misplaced papers. A reliable solution exists. Runyon Data Services is now available to boost efficiency, increase productivity, and make measuring so much easier over the life of your concrete.